I should know. I don't know what my left hand. 1,000 dances! 1,000 dances! Ready, 1,000 dances! 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4!
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Jeremy Haefner, RIT's Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, and I am very pleased and happy to welcome everyone to this convocation for new students and families, especially you new students, our special guests of honor. We are delighted that you have chosen RIT for your journey into higher education, and we have chosen to begin your journey with this formal ceremony, which features several components of a vibrant academic community, such as academic regalia, our mace, and a formal procession, to name a few. And what a journey it will be, filled with friends and faculty, frenetic times and folly, a fantastic intellectual adventure. So let's get started. Please stand and join me for the national anthem, led by 8-Beat Measure, one of our many student musical groups, and deaf sign performers Nicole Hood, Timothy Holmes, Nicholas Shaw, and Jamal Jones.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Wow, was that great or what? Thanks again to the members of 8-Beat Measure, Nicole, Timothy, Nicholas, and Jamal. I also want to acknowledge our bagpipers and drummers. Lex Sleeman, who doubles here at RIT as Associate Director for Intercollegiate Athletics and NCAA Compliance, and his colleagues, members of the Gates Keystone Club Police Pipes and Drums, Faden Orr, and the RIT Bagpipe Club. Let's give them all a round of applause for RIT. Now, I'm sure you noticed that boisterous group of people greeting students as they entered the field house. They are our wonderful faculty and staff, many of whom are also RIT alums, who gathered to welcome you all as the newest members of the RIT family and to express how much they look forward to working with you. To all the participants of the Tiger Walk, thank you for that exuberant welcome. RIT is the proud home of the National Technical Institute for the Deaf, known on campus as NTID, one of only 2 institutions of higher education in the United States funded by the federal government for the education of deaf and hard of hearing students. NTID, one of our 9 colleges, supports 8.8% of our student body, including several hundred who attend classes throughout RIT. We appreciate the fact that this ceremony will be enriched both through real-time captioning and by the presence and expertise of our professional sign language interpreters, We thank our interpreters and the real-time captionists for their dedication to this important work. Let's give them a round of applause. I would like to acknowledge special guests and members of the platform party who join with us to celebrate your arrival. Members of the RIT Board of Trustees provide their vision and expertise in leading RIT. Please join me in thanking them for their efforts and for attending today's ceremony. Next, I ask that Paul Tiemann, who led this afternoon's procession carrying the mace, Dr. Nabil Nasser, and Mr. Kevin McDonald to please stand. Professor Tiemann is the chair of the Computer Science Department in the B. Thomas Golisano College of Computing and Information Sciences and chair of the Academic Senate representing the RIT faculty. Dr. Nasser is assistant provost and director of the Golisano Institute for Sustainability, and Mr. McDonald serves as our vice president and associate provost for diversity and inclusion. Thank you. Many parents and other family members met our outstanding deans in college meetings earlier today. I am very proud to take this opportunity to introduce them to you again and for the first time to our students. Deans, please stand when I call your name and remain standing until all have been introduced. Members of the audience, please hold your applause until that time. Dr. H. Fred Walker, Dean of the College of Applied Science and Technology. Dr. D.T. Ogilvie, Dean, E. Philip Saunders College of Business, just starting her very first year with us. Dr. Andrew Sears, Dean of the B. Thomas Golisano College of Computing and Information Sciences. Dr. Harvey Palmer, Dean of the Kate Gleason College of Engineering. Dr. Daniel Ornt, Vice President of the Institute of Health Science and Technology and Dean of our newest college, the College of Health Science and Technology. Dr. Lorraine Justice, Dean of the College of Imaging Arts and Sciences. Dr. James Weinbrake, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts. Professor Mary Boyd, Interim Director, Center for Multidisciplinary Studies. Dr. Gerald Buckley, President, National Technical Institute for the Deaf, and Vice President and Dean, RIT. And last but not least, Dr. Sophia Magalakis, Dean of the College of Science. Let's give them a round of applause. Please be seated. We continue our tradition of the formal signing by the incoming class of the matricula, essentially a book of names of students. Students, you'll be able to sign these matricula books throughout orientation. They will then be displayed in the Wallace Center, our library, and available 4 or 5 years from now for you to review at your graduation. I encourage all students to become a part of RIT history. As we continue our journey together, you will come to understand that we take our role and responsibility for the academic, intellectual, personal, and physical development of you, the class of 2016 or 2017, very seriously. In other words, you're in good hands. Actually, you've already been in good hands through the auspices of our Cracker Jack Enrollment Management and Career Services Group. Dr. James Miller, Senior Vice President for EMCS, is here on stage. Jim, will you please stand? I would like to acknowledge Jim and his staff who worked incredibly tirelessly to bring you all here, approximately 2,800 of you from every state in the nation and 32 countries worldwide. Through their efforts, you begin your journey with students who, like yourselves, are bright and ambitious and eager to learn. Each of you with a wealth of experiences and talent to enrich our community here at RIT. Jim, The entire university appreciates the efforts that you and your staff put forth in bringing this exceptional class to RIT. And it is my great pleasure and privilege and anticipation that I formally welcome and accept this incoming class of 2012. Now, you may have started out in the good hands of enrollment management and career services, but you will continue to be in good hands with the staff from Student Affairs. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Maribeth Cooper, Senior Vice President for Student Affairs. Maribeth.
Good afternoon, students, family, staff, and friends. I'm Maribeth Cooper, and I'm the Senior Vice President for Student Affairs. What that means, thank you. What that means is that I'm responsible for life outside the classroom with a whole bunch of people. But I'm also responsible for 2 days of weather. Yesterday, move-in day. Not bad. I said it first. And usually graduation. All the days in between belong to the Provost. But before I begin my formal comments, I would like to take the opportunity to thank all the student leaders who have made today possible. Without these upper-class students, today would not have gone as smoothly, nor yesterday. They are our orientation leaders, our lead OAs, resident advisors, and our pals. Please stand, and let's give them a warm round of applause. Many of you have heard the term that we talk about RIT as a right brain and left brain and the intersection between the two. I would like to suggest to you that these student leaders are the heart of RIT. Yeah. I would also like to recognize the orientation staff, Shauna Lusk, Amanda Metzger, and Hannah. Can I have them stand? Where are they? They're probably out working the parking lot still, passing things out. Hannah Fessler. I know you agree they did a great job. Well, life outside the classroom is extremely important to your overall learning. But another aspect of your experience at RIT is campus life. I could go on and tell you about all the wonderful things that happen here, but I thought I'd show you a brief video of what happened last year. Let's watch.
About winter? Freeze Fest! Yes!
Get rowdy, son.
Freeze Fest is awesome. I love skiing.
set. It's it gonna count? Yes! Count it right at the buzzer! And the RIT Tigers are the regular season champions of the ECAC West.
So you see, we study really hard here at RIT, but we know how to have a good time, right? So now let me introduce you to the person who's going to be responsible for next year's video, if you must. He is one of my bosses and your student government president, Mr. Taylor Deere.
Starting today, you will be given one of the greatest opportunities you will ever have throughout your entire life. Starting today, the world is at your fingertips. The world is yours. Because today, we are here to welcome you to our RIT family. While you are here, you will be given every chance and every resource to pursue your dreams and become the person you have always wanted to become. For the first time ever, you are going to be in control of your own destiny. At RIT, opportunities will present themselves to you on a daily basis, ones that will impact you for the rest of your life. There will be so many opportunities that at times it can become overwhelming. But this will only be true if you know what an opportunity looks like. Because there's some of you out there that don't know what an opportunity looks like. Some of you wouldn't know an opportunity if it came up and hit you on the head. Because some opportunities don't look like you'd imagine them to. There's not going to be some magic beam of light with a voice coming down and telling you that the opportunity is here. In actuality, opportunities disguise themselves. They disguise themselves as hard work. Opportunities cover themselves with the perception that they are impossible. Some opportunities carry around a big sign with them that says, "Don't worry about this. Someone else will take care of it." And it's because of this that most people let opportunities pass. They never see them. Everyone wants more opportunities. That's not the issue. And at RIT, the opportunities will always be there. That is not the issue. You see, your perception of what an opportunity really is, that's the issue. When some people see an opportunity, but it looks like work, they let it go. They let someone else handle it. They let the opportunities fly by. Words fill their voice with, whatever, or I can't do that. These are the people that we walking around campus saying that nothing ever changes for them. It's because even if they do see an opportunity, it will be their choice to let it go, because it involves more work than they don't want to do. It is the people that willingly make the choice to take these opportunities even though it takes hard work and dedication that will succeed here at RIT. If I want you to hear one element of my speech today, it's this. It's that none of us in this room will force you to take these opportunities. No one up here or out there is going to force you to become the best you can be. And no one up here or out there is going to make you unlock your true potential. For some of you, this is going to be your biggest challenge. When an opportunity comes and knocks on your door, some of you will make the choice to stay put because no one is telling you to get up out of your chair anymore. Some of you, on the other hand, will bounce up out of the chair and greet that opportunity at the steps before it even has a chance to knock. And these people are the ones that are going to be successful at RIT. It is now your choice whether or not to answer the call once you recognize an opportunity. And that's why it's called an opportunity, because you have to make that choice before it gets away. The sooner that you understand this, the sooner you will really start reaping the benefits of college life. And you will begin to see yourselves grow from each opportunity that you seize. So I'm going to leave you with a question, one that you can only answer yourself. Everything has been laid out for you. You now have the power to change the world as we know it. Your dreams and your opportunities are out there waiting for you. And at RIT, we give you everything you need to take advantage of each opportunity. Starting now, there is no excuse for you not to begin changing your life one opportunity at a time. It's all on you now. No pressure. Now here's my question. Are you the person that will leave this room wondering if your dream will ever happen? Or are you the person that leaves this building knowing that you are going to be the one to make the choice to take this opportunity for the next 5 years and make it happen? Thank you.
Thank you, Taylor. Inspiring words. I hope I bounced out of my seat fast enough to get this opportunity here. I really look forward to working with Taylor as he begins his tenure as student government president. It is one of 3 governance groups here at RIT, and they really make an impact and difference. So we look forward to working with you, Taylor. Now, as Taylor just talked about, there are scores of opportunities available to you all at RIT. The greatest opportunity ahead for you is the teaching and learning that is RIT's hallmark. RIT is blessed with outstanding faculty, dedicated and committed to help you take full advantage of that opportunity by making sure that the education you receive is rigorous, cutting edge, personal, relevant, and second to no other university experience. Also, dedicated to making sure you are in good hands, the faculty care deeply about you and your intellectual growth. They will challenge you academically to make sure that that growth occurs. Your obligation is to accept this challenge, to be engaged, and in fact, challenge them as well. But please, do so respectfully and thoughtfully, because that is how they will treat you. Now, what specifically can you expect from your educational journey? Well, here to help answer this question is Dr. Neil Hare, Associate Professor in the E. Philip Saunders College of Business. Last spring, Neil was awarded RIT's most coveted teaching award, the Eisenhardt Outstanding Teaching Award. Please join me in a warm welcome to Dr. Neil Hare, who will pump you up for the academic journey ahead of you. Neil?
So the Provost sends me an email about a month ago saying, well, Neil, how do you feel about talking to a few incoming students and their families? And I'm thinking, yeah, that sounds all right. That sounds like a bit of a laugh. I didn't realize at the time he meant all of them. So here I am. I've got 4 things I want to talk to you about, and 4 things that really illustrate why this is such a great place. And congratulations, by the way. You have just successfully answered one of life's most important questions. Where am I going to go to university? You chose the right answer, which is RIT. Four things, and there will be a test at the end. Number one, I'm going to talk to you about academic excellence. Number two, I'm going to talk to you about the importance of life outside of the classroom. Number three, I'm going to talk to you about RIT's unsung hero. That would be the network. And number four, we're going to talk about how all of this comes together to make you super sexy at the end of your 4 or 5 or 3-year experience so that you too have a fake British accent like mine. Academic excellence. This place has stolen me twice from Oxford in the United Kingdom. I love RIT and I love everything about it. They've been very good to me. They're going to be very good to you. We have internationally acclaimed colleges. Make no mistake, we punch a lot higher than our weight. You might be lucky enough to sit a course with someone like my best friend, Dr. Victor Perotti of the E. Philip Saunders College of Business. You might also be very fortunate to be a member of the College of Imaging Arts and Sciences, where you'll actually rub shoulders with one of my other best friends, Debbie Kingsbury. Debbie, I know you're out there. I love you. Thank you for everything you do for us. Faculty experts in the field, people that know how to do the things that they tell you about, how to get the job done so that you're going to be more prepared when you start that job 4 or 5 or 3 years from now on day one. We are practitioners and we are good at what we do. We are world-class researchers. We know what we're talking about, and you're going to get a state-of-the-art education. We use state-of-the-art delivery systems. No one in our classrooms, outside of the classroom, are going to tell you to put away your internet-connected devices. You can access this stuff through just about every blended format known to man. There is a T in RIT, and that is, of course, the technology. We're going to show you how to use it effectively. You'll get an applied, rigorous, and more importantly than anything else, a memorable experience. And I mean this, parents in the room, before that bittersweet moment when you put your child, your son or your daughter, and you get into that car and you disappear, I want you to take a photograph of them. Because 4 years from now, they're going to look pretty different. And they're going to really know what they're doing, and they're going to get a job, just like the rest of our graduating students. Somewhere in the regions of 95% of our students get jobs within the first couple of months. That is the gift that RIT's education will give to you. You have a bright future. But wait, there's more. Sorry, I'm a marketer. Remember, there's a life outside of the classroom, and it's very important. You are going to be molded over your experience with us. The grades are really important. I'm not going to lie to you. That gets you your first job. It gets you into those interviews. But you have a wonderful opportunity as a young, bright individual. And I know you're young, and I know you're bright. I know you're fantastic at what you do, because we don't let just anybody in. So I want you to take the life opportunities that you'll find at RIT very seriously. You've got a chance to reinvent yourself here. Be that person that you want to be, or just enhance yourself. The richness of life that RIT offers. I mean, we've even got a juggling club. Come on, a juggling club of all things. But we also have Olympic training facilities out there. We have a phenomenal world-class gym facility. You will be different physically as well as emotionally at the end of this experience. We also, believe it or not, are home to one of the world's great cultural sites. We've got more things to do at weekends than you can shake a stick at, and that also includes a fantastic wine region when you're 21, not before. No, no, no. But wait, there's even more. Call in the next half hour the first 180,000 lucky network members. That's what you are, by the way. You're joining one hell of an alumni association. The network is, as far as I'm concerned, RIT's greatest unsung hero. 10, 20, 30 years from now, when you forget the tools and the tricks that you learned from your calculus experience and things like that, you'll still be in touch with those wonderful set of individuals that you went to college with. Each other, your faculty, your staff, those that aren't just getting out of RIT, those that are just getting in. Look around. You're all bright, creative, intelligent people. Your network is going to give you a hyper level of competition that is going to absolutely blow other people out of the water at the point of your graduation. I believe it, I know it, I've seen it. Your ability to solve a problem, 9 o'clock, Monday morning in that new job 4 years from now. You haven't got a clue how you're going to solve it, so you get in touch with your network on Facebook or LinkedIn, and you've got a solution from an RIT alum or a friend that you met, one of those geeks that you knew at RIT. You've got an answer in less than 2 minutes. That makes you incredibly competitive. That is the key differentiating factor of RIT. You'll get a really good education from us, but you become part of one hell of a network. So don't just focus on the grades, they're important. Reach out to professors and get to know us. We want you to do well, and I want you to engage with your cohort. Engage those geeks, those programmers, those entrepreneurs, those innovators, those anthropologists, those videographers, those artists, those designers, those inventors, those entrepreneurs, those granolas, that would be the sustainability people, by the way, and also even those marketers, people like my good self. You can even interact with people like the furries. We have a wonderful furry community. You've met Richie already. I hear he's part of that community. And also the zombies. Yeah, good luck with that. So, thinking about closing statements, I want you to take this notion of your network more seriously than anything else, because it's the ultimate thing that's going to give you this unique category of one that is you as an individual competing in the afterlife post-graduation. Your network will not let you down. That includes us as faculty, that includes staff, that includes administrators, and that includes yourselves. A phenomenal opportunity. The statistics suggest that at the point of your graduation, by the way, you'll have built a network in Facebook or LinkedIn of over 1,000 individuals. Imagine the competitive advantage that gives you. I didn't have that when I was in your seat at your stage. This is a phenomenal time to be young. It's a phenomenal time to be here. It's a phenomenal time to be at RIT. So one final comment, a riddle for you. Some of you may have noticed that I, little old me, a boring marketing professor from the East Philip Saunders College of Business, have introduced 4 Americans whilst they're on vacation to Sir Winston Churchill, who incidentally has been determined to be the greatest Briton of all time. It might interest you to note that Sir Winston died actually 7 years before I was born. So how did I do that? Well, just imagine. If one boring old marketing faculty member like me can put you in touch with someone as great as that, imagine what the rest of the faculty can do for you as well. So here's to you, class of 2012. RIT welcomes you, and remember, YOLO, Y-O-L-O. Make every second count. Welcome to RIT, welcome to the family.
Well, Dr. Hare, thank you very much. You certainly have given us lots to think about, something to chuckle at, and we all start this journey together. Over the past couple of years, we have developed a series of short videos focused on the amazing relationship that develops between faculty and students. And I think you're beginning to see that the faculty are, in fact, very, very approachable. I am pleased and proud to share with you today the latest in the series. Now, pay special attention because you should recognize someone in this video.
Hey, I'm Taylor. I'm from Buffalo, New York. When I worked on construction sites with my dad, I was really interested in the interactions between him and his workers and how they got their job done. I love figuring things out and making processes more efficient. So I thought civil engineering would be a good fit for me. But after taking a business class, I realized I could focus on the things I really liked, creating efficiency and understanding people's interactions. Now, I'm a business management major here at RIT. Business management gives you the tools you need to become an effective leader. It teaches you how organizations work at every level and how to develop creative solutions and make decisions to help companies succeed. Delvin Smith was my professor for organizational behavior and leadership.
As we learned about organizational behavior, we really focused on how organizations can motivate their people so that they can improve performance and become more efficient.
Del teaches in an extraordinary way that makes complex concepts make complete sense. I absorbed it like a sponge and I absolutely loved it. My favorite project was to observe an organization's meetings and see how people interacted. Basically, I used the concepts I learned in class to analyze the group and recommend how they can increase their productivity. It's like now I have this decoder for why people act differently in certain situations. I think this is awesome because I can use it in my position in student government. It lets me look at how we all work together and where we can improve. Influential professors like Dell have given me the tools I need to hone my leadership skills. I have a lot more confidence in myself, so I can take on new responsibilities and help motivate and inspire others. This will catapult me into the real world, where I can create healthy work environments within companies and one day, my own business.
That's exactly what we want you to do, is to go out and talk to your faculty, get to know them, understand what has driven them, learn from them as well. So thanks to producer Joe Bellavia, his talented student workers, and the staff at ETC Production Services and the Wallace Center for creating those wonderful videos. And now, it gives me great pleasure to introduce RIT's president, Dr. William W. Destler. He will be followed by our student orientation coordinators, Garrett Kimball, Charlotte McGrath, Tanner Newcomb, and Brian Delaney, who will let you know what comes next and then close out this convocation. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Destler to the podium. Bill?
Welcome to RIT. It is with great pleasure that I welcome all students, both new and returning, to RIT. And it's also my pleasure to welcome all of the parents and friends of our students who are here to wish them luck on their educational journey. Only 5 years ago, I was a first-year Tiger myself, and I was as excited to begin the academic year as any freshman might be. And like all of you, I was looking forward to immersing myself in this extraordinary campus and learning about all that RIT has to offer. What I have found in my first 5 years here is that RIT is truly a category of one university. Where else can you find students on the same campus studying medical photography and engineering? Where else can you find students who are studying business and furniture design working side by side? Where else can you find deaf students and hearing students working together on team projects? It is this unusual combination of right-brainers and left-brainers working together that makes RIT a very special place. And it is the presence on our campus of the National Technical Institute for the Deaf that makes RIT absolutely unique. This kind of cultural and intellectual diversity is available only here, and it provides an extraordinary outside-the-classroom educational opportunity to all students. How much you benefit from it, however, is really up to you. I encourage all of you to first find your footing in your academic studies and then branch outward into the various opportunities for campus engagement that are available to you. It is this opportunity to grow intellectually in areas inside and outside of your major that makes an RIT experience so special. Now, we in academia have an opportunity to serve as examples of how to engage in civil discourse in an increasingly polarized nation. Many of us are dismayed at the extent to which intelligent discussions on complex issues can seemingly no longer be held without the kind of hysterical acrimony that only serves to harden positions and make compromise impossible. Let us all remember that colleges and universities of all organizations must remain forums for open and respected discussion of controversial issues. We are all part of a learning community, and much of our learning comes from each other. Respect for the opinions of others, even when we strongly disagree with them, must be a cornerstone of our campus community. One cautionary note, however. The United States is a wonderful country, and one of the best things about this nation is the extent to which you can always start over if you fail. But regaining your personal reputation for honesty and integrity is not so easy. So avoid the temptation to cheat or plagiarize others' work as you pursue your studies. This is the place where you begin to build your reputation for honesty and personal integrity that you will carry for the rest of your lives. You will have other important decisions to make as well. Now that you're on your own, your choices as to your use of alcohol and drugs will not be among them. And I encourage you to steer away from illegal substances of any kind. You will also be in a position to observe friends who may struggle with depression or show worrisome changes in behavior. And I encourage you to contact your resident assistant or the RIT Counseling Center in such cases. We are all members of the RIT family, and we all need to work together if our community is to flourish as a community of learning and opportunity for all. The faculty and staff at RIT are here to support you on this journey, and I encourage you to take advantage of all they have to offer you. Also, please feel free to contact me should you feel that there are ways that we may serve you better. I will look forward to proudly watching your progress and celebrating your achievements. And finally, go Tigers!
Hello, and welcome. My name is Garrett Kimball, and I'm from Toledo, Ohio. Parents and families, thank you for being here to support your student. We were once in their shoes, and we've used our experience to plan all year what we hope is an awesome welcome. We hope that you found the day to be helpful and informative. Each of you should have received your family handbook and calendar when you checked in. Be sure to use it as a resource throughout the upcoming year.
Hello, I'm Charlotte McGrath, and I'm from Los Angeles, California. Our student program, which began this morning and continues through Sunday, is filled with presentations and events to assist students in their academic and social transition to the RIT community. The programs include Academic Advising and Academic Day, College Life 101, Living and Learning Together, We Are RIT, Spirits, the Tire Den Kickoff that highlights RIT athletics, a picnic and carnival for all new students, Lighting the Way, a welcoming ceremony for RIT women, a club and organization fair, and shuttles to local shopping areas. Orientation activities also include free entertainment each night and will conclude with a bang on Sunday with our annual fireworks display. All of these activities will enable your student to meet and connect with other new and returning students and prepare them to start classes on Monday.
Hello, I'm Tanner Newcomb, and I'm from Geneva, New York. Throughout orientation, students will be in small groups and led by an orientation assistant, who they met this morning and spent the day with. Selected through a highly competitive process, the orientation assistants are well-trained, upper-class students whose primary responsibilities are to assist new students in their adjustment to RIT.
Hello, I'm Brian Delaney, and I'm from Brecksville, Ohio. When you return home, please take a few minutes to complete our online family program evaluation. Your feedback really is important to future orientation programs. Again, welcome. We're glad you're here today. To conclude the convocation for new students and families, please stand for the RIT alma mater as printed on the inside cover of your program and led by proof of purchase. RIT's first co-ed a cappella group and deaf sign performers, Nicole Hood, Timothy Holmes, Nicholas Shaw, and Jamal Jones. After the alma mater, the platform party will recess down the center aisles. Please remain seated until they've reached the back of the facility. Thank you again for joining us here today.